Marist to inbound, leading by 4.
I love the crazies.
As long as you don't get too close to them, right? Yeah, okay.
Oh, boy.
Jerry Gibbons, the official there, and here we go.
The Steve Martin crowd. They're wild and crazy again.
Look underneath. Griffin almost had that at 6-7. Couldn't quite alley-oop it, though. National, good look underneath, and Bowie fouled by Harrigan. Harrigan thought he got all ball.
Well, that was good places, and after a timeout, when you can get a play like that, you pay close attention to detail.
Second foul on, second foul on Kevin Harrigan, and here is Mitchell Bowie. He'll shoot 2. Bowie at 6'3", 190. Another junior's got 3 points so far tonight.
And where the difference I feel in this game so far, Marist is getting their star some opportunities to get shots in just their setup, threat. And I just say this, not to even go without respect of the coaching. You've got to get.
Again, almost another turnover for Rice as Frazier and Rowan misfire.
I think you're playing in the Marist's hand when you keep him out top. That's the way I'll look at it. He's got too much gunpowder out there, man.
Marist staying in that zone. They look down for Gregorio, and he's in the ball game.
First time they moved the ball in the second half, and there's 3:35 left in this third quarter, and that was the best ball movement they've had in this second half so far.
3.5 to go, third quarter. A 4-point lead for Marist in the ball. Sullivan wants some help. This is Bowie. Nash, he'll fire it from there. This is Chimino back in the game. Nice play, John Chimino.
Good play.
He's got 4.
Excellent play right there. Good penetration against the man-to-man that they were playing, Brother Rice.
Under 3 minutes. Frazier from 3. Again, creating his own shot.
Well, you're out there, you're dribbling, you're pounding, and you can kind of face it, and you're a little further out than you want to be.
Nash does the same. And here comes, once again, Harrigan. Scoops it underneath.
Oh, what a shot. That was a shot right there.
Kevin Harrigan's keeping Brother Rice in this ball game. 13 points for him, 11 in the first half. Here comes Nash again. And Gregorio stuffed him.
4 shot, an opportunity to really climb right back in this ball game in this possession.
Crowd starting to get a little bit more active, and we're going to get a call here. Frazier, Marist wanted the offensive foul, but the call right there.
Well, here's
Jeff Champagne.
Tuck under on the other side. Beautiful play right there. Changed the shot, but he sure came up with an athletic move right here. Here you go. Tuck it. There you go. Nice spin move on the ball, that is.
Yeah. And Frazier now will shoot. Although G. Nolan really wanted a charge on that.
Well,
that's a non-shooting foul, right? Yeah, it's a non-shooting foul.
Yeah, he got him on the floor, right? Not in the act.
Not in the act.
It's not continuation like the NBA. This is high school ball at its best, baby.
Sequist on the turnaround. And the first bucket of the half for Mike Sequist, averages 9 a game.
Good ball movement. Now all of a sudden they got their step back up. A little more pep in the step is what I'm trying to say.
And the crowd's getting back in as Gregorio makes the steal. This can tie or go ahead here for Brother Rice. Sequist again, and Sequist gets the foul. They call it on Marist.
Could have been a push-up, but when you become aggressive, you get calls.
Griffin commits it for Marist. Still not a shooting foul. 2-point ball game now. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Brother Rice trailing. And they've trailed most of the last 2 quarters. Well, coming out with it to go to Gregorio. And Gregorio just muscling his way now. At 6'6". Couldn't convert there. Timeout called as Griffin hits the floor. Boy, you can see that. You know, that Pat Richardson must have had a talk with Adam Gregorio saying, look, you're the biggest guy on the floor. Get in there and muscle. If they call the charge, they call the charge.
Well, he muscled. I tell you that, he took that he lowered the shoulder and went there like, this is my place, I'm going in there. And that's what he did.
On the held ball, Marist now with possession.
Well, the one thing, Brother Rice has come alive in the last 3 minutes here in this third quarter. They came out not quite aggressive as the start of this game. Look a little sluggish. So they're right back in it now with a 2-point down, 2 points right now.
They went almost 3 minutes without scoring in this quarter.
They were standing around. They weren't doing anything.
McCann is back in. There he is.
Last three possessions, like they've turnovers. I said, now the last 4 possessions have been turnovers.
Well, Brother Rice now once again with a chance to tie or take the lead.
Careless with the ball. And they've allowed Brother Rice to get back in this game. Swing it.
Rowan, Fraser, that's Gregorio. Rowan looking underneath for Gregorio again. And this time Sequist through.
Much better ball movement. 50 seconds left in this third quarter, but much better ball movement by Brother Rice.
We're all tied, and the Crazies are starting to go crazy as we're at 36 all. And Marist very calmly. Mitchell Bowie just holding the ball.
Well, Marist have allowed Brother Rice to really get back in the game by their turnovers. The last 4 possessions, no shots.
You hear the Crazies yelling boring, but it's just fine. Nash hasn't scored in this second half as Bowie's holding the ball. 19 seconds to go. Now they'll run some offense.
Move it.
7 seconds. Blocked by Sequist. On Chimino. Here comes Fraser at the buzzer. Fraser again, and Gregorio too late. Well, so we have now 8 minutes to go. We played 3 quarters.
Start from scratch.
And Brother Rice has come back from an 8-point deficit, and we are tied at 36. So stick around. Brother Rice and Marist, number 12 and number 20, as you take a look here at Kevin Harrigan. Nice move. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a minute.
Girl power activated. Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll call you from the car. Dial Laura.
Technology to go. Chevy Trailblazer, an American revolution.
It was in 1902 that the American Automobile Association was formed, and over 100 years later, AAA Chicago Motor Club continues to work hard to provide meaningful services to the Chicagoland area. AAA also has pioneered driver's education and school safety patrol programs that teach children how to protect their classmates from traffic dangers. AAA continues to look for ways to enhance the quality of the products and services they offer and expect the next 100 years to be even better. AAA Chicago Motor Club and AAA Travel are committed to supporting our communities and are proud to be the presenting partner of the AAA Chicago High School Basketball Game of the Week.
This week on Image Union, why pay for a shrink when you already have an exterminator? Tag along with a mild-mannered exterminator as he gets rid of pests and tries to get rid of his client's problems, all in one appointment.
So you got this whole place all to yourself?
Yeah.
You know, a couple of weeks ago, a single guy your age moved in down the street.
Oh, really?
He seemed like a pretty nice guy.
Will his good intentions help his own dreams come true, or just ruin his business? Thursday night at 10:30 on WTTW 11.
He's viewed as a savior, the James Dean of international politics.
This is a man who doesn't have a sense of feeling.
Fidel was basically telling Khrushchev that if Cuba might be sacrificed, that's okay.
He can really charm you.
A man of enormous intellect.
Castro plays David to our Goliath masterfully.
That guy's nuts.
Monday at 9 on WTTW 11.
Funding for the AAA Chicago Game of the Week is made possible in part by AAA Chicago, presenting sponsor of the 2005 Game of the Week. Start of the fourth quarter here at Brother Rice High School. Pat Richardson and the Crusaders tied with Marist at 36. Let's take a look at our U.S. Cellular three-pointer of the game one more time. Can't ever see too much of this. Jeremy Nash at the end of the first quarter. You know that's our three-pointer, U.S. Cellular three-pointer of the game. Mike Liederman, Norm Van Leer, Clyde Travis, our Paragon Channel 11 crew. And here we go. Clyde Travis, what you got?
Hey, Norm, I'm throwing this one to you. It looked like Brother Rice was content to be smooth and kind of slick with the basketball, and that wasn't working. Now they kind of turned it into the alley fight and kind of snatched the heart out of Marist's chest for a little bit. What is Marist?
Rough, baby.
Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden now, they turn it up and the volume is going up. They're trying to get Frazier back in the game. What does Marist have to do to get back?
Just that. But they got to come around and be aggressive themselves and get their star involved in the offense a little bit.
First 3 points of the half for Bobby Frazier, and it was set up beautifully, top of the key.
Good ball movement. You got your main man, a good shot out there.
Now Marist is trailing for the first time in quite a while. They took the lead in the first half and have held it all the way through.
Got to stop the turnovers too. Marist, well,
another one.
5 in a row, actually.
As Griffin gave the ball up. Frazier,
let it come to you. You got to let it come to you. You don't have to force it. Let it come to you. Just move the ball. Get open. Now they're moving the ball like they haven't done before.
Long three-try from Harrigan. You got to wonder about that shot.
Yeah. That one I don't think was a good thought process to take that. The 1-2-2 zone so far by Brother Rice right now.
Marist hasn't scored in a while.
They've turned the ball over 5 straight time possessions.
Mitchell Bowie, the jump step.
He got away with steps there, man.
And Gregorio is right in his face, and Gregorio gets fouled by Bowie.
They're not playing smart right now. That by way of Marist and their approach right now. They're turning the ball over, and you see right here, I thought he stepped. There's a hop, one, boom, jump.
Wow.
Yep. In one league that I used to play in, you can do that. This is high school.
Third foul on Mitchell Bowie. Jeremy Nash has been silenced.
There's no ball movement. You throw it away 5 straight opportunities. You can't afford to do that. They've allowed this team to get back in, Mike.
3-point lead in the ball for Brother Rice. Tipped away by Sean Murphy of Marist, so it'll stay in the hands of the Crusaders. Good look at Gene Nolan.
They look confused right now, Marist. Now, if Brother Rice continue to move the ball, keep that energy level where they've gotten it now.
So down to Gregorio, and this time nicely played as Jeremy Nash.
He got popped in the chest. That's what happened there.
And Gregorio gets the foul. That's his third.
Because these guys, when I say these guys, Brother Rice, they're being very aggressive.
I think Gregorio got a shot in the nose. He's got some cotton stuff in there.
Well, that's kind of ball I like.
I know it is.
Yeah, get in there. Let me see some pain. The reason why you're playing. Let's go.
Nash and Bowie. Sullivan pops out.
They need to get a good shot off this possession. They have not had a good shot in a long, long while.
Got in the can. Was open for a second. Down it goes to Sullivan, and again it turns over. As Rowan ties him up, possession arrow goes to Marist, and one of the officials,
right?
Jack Tumpain, went down, the official, and looks like he's smiling, but I think that ankle is going to be in a little bit of hurt.
Hey, trooper, get in there. Even the officials get involved. That's what I'm saying. On the floor, calling the play.
But you notice when he hit the deck, he still had his thumbs in the air to make the call.
That's a trooper, man. That's what it's all about.
Here's an interesting statistic. We see only 5 shots in the second half, 5 field goal attempts for Marist.
Well, when you're throwing the ball away, you don't get attempts.
This is a point.
That's a whole idea of that.
Still, they're only down 3.
Well, there was such a their first 5 shots they probably made when they first came out this first half or second half there and got the lead, and then they just went cold.
Now you see Brother Rice has taken the advantage in this series, winning the last 5 meetings. Last year was close, a 3-point game, but they have had their way with Marist.
There's not a lot of forced turnovers either. It's just mistakes being made through careless passing. Good zone playing by Brother Rice. No outside shooting. They're trying to force it in, and that's what the coach wanted them to do, but somewhere along the lines, you got to get outside shot.
Boy.
Oh, he pushed him. He got away with that one.
Murphy got pushed.
Yeah, he was pushed. There's no doubt about that.
Harrigan gave him a shove, no call.
It's like New England against the Steelers. They just pushed him right out of the way. Yeah. It hurt me, though.
Coming up to the 5-minute mark here, and still the drop from Marist.
Got to shoot that. Got a shot. They're looking to force it inside and not let the game come to them. You got to take this shot.
Murphy likes the 3, but
got 2. Yeah.
Harrigan's all over him, sure.
You got to take
Here's
it.
Nash, and Nash is way short.
Yeah. Well, you haven't taken an outside shot in the second half.
I'll check it was Bowie.
You've got to take the shot. You got to get out there.
Under 5 minutes.
I think the emphasis of trying to get inside has hurt them a little bit in their offensive scheme here. You got to take the shots when you get it, move the ball, and get open jumpers.
Marist extending their zone now, too. Frazier gets the pick. Look out.
He's on fire now. He's on fire now.
His third 3, he's got 11, and the lead is 6. Timeout, Marist. Bobby Frazier showing what North Carolina sees in him. Look at that.
Oh, that was nothing but net. A good pick outside. And once again, the lack of the aggressive play is now swung over to Marist' side because they wouldn't allow that before. He got a little pick from the outside and took full advantage of that situation. And you got the Crazies back in the game.
That's a 10-0 run for Brother Rice. 4:29 to go. There the Crazies.
Yeah. Well, do you call an air ball a turnover? Or they're just a bad shot, not making it?
Yeah.
Well, you got to come with it.
Take a look at the 3-point shooting there. 1 for 7 from Marist.
Yeah.
And that one was Nash's, you know, the one at the end of the first quarter. And the Brother Rice shooting 33%, 6 for 18. And that turns into a 6-point lead.
Mood swings in this second half. One team comes out cold, that being Brother Rice. Now it's turn for Marist to come out, and they're cold. And they look very much confused to me on what they need to do. I think they're putting a lot of emphasis on going inside and not taking jump shots that you have. And once again, that comes from thinking instead of reacting to your game.
You saw Jeremy Nash and Marist, and there was Bobby Frazier, and there are the cheerleaders. Of course, there are no girls who go to Brother Rice, so they come from neighboring schools. No. Marist has gone co-ed past few years.
Cheek and Chon said, "Hello, cheerleaders. I sleep with my basketball under my pillow." Good times.
Final 4.5 minutes here.
And they need to get something going. Marist offense to just come to a halt. And I think it's their own approach more than the Brother Rice's defense.
Murphy, he's going to get 3 here. As coming into the game, George Robinson, number 41, came in and committed the foul.
That was a smart play.
It sure was.
Come on. You want to block this? Okay. Hey, this could break the ice.
Murphy,
okay.
You know, Murphy's a 60% 3-point shooter, and he's only missed 1 free throw all year long.
They need all
21
3
out of 22.
It's just 3 shots. You need all 3. Keep yourself in the game.
There he goes. That's 1, his first point. That's 2.
That's it. It's a big play right there. It's a huge play. Get somewhat back in this game.
Bowie out, Chimino in for Marist. There you see Murphy.
Murphy's done a few things out there I like. You know, it doesn't take a great deal of ability, but just really playing the game the way it should be played.
Wow, perfect.
As a big play. This can turn out to be a huge play. This team was doing nowhere offensively, the Marist team.
Only 1 free throw missed tonight. Marist made 12 of them. looking in. And a nice play by Cimino, deflecting the ball away from Robinson.
I like what Brother Rice is doing. They're spreading it out a little bit, but they're not falling back, say, hey, I don't want to shoot it. They get an opening, they go for the aggressive play toward the hoop. Something they didn't do when they came out in the second half.
Here comes Frazier.
Good ball movement. Good ball movement, and you're really making Marist play some defense now by moving the ball the way they're doing. Brother Rice did not even come close to doing that first second half.
Not in the first half. 3:43 to go. 3-point lead, Brother Rice with the ball. Pat Richardson getting his point across. You can see the difference. They sent Gregorio to the basket, and that loosened things up for the outside shooting of Bobby Frazier. And Harrigan can bust through on occasion, too.
This is a big possession both ways. Brother Rice makes it. He spreads the lead. He keeps the balance going. If they don't, ooh.
Down goes Frazier.
That side was been slippery all night. You need to stop, wipe it up, get the towels out there. Boy, that could have been nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, Bobby seems to be okay, but
could have been nasty. He has a bad back anyway.
Yeah.
That hurt me.
Yeah.
My back is hurting now. He's down that fall.
They've been mopping up around there a lot, but still didn't help. Bobby Frazier missed 4 games with that back strain. As you heard his dad say at halftime, he still isn't 100%.
Well, that one he went down. That could have been real ugly, but he seems to be all right.
Well, time now for our AAA Chicago assist of the game, and take a look at Sean Murphy here from Marist as we go to the tape. Good look underneath, and the conversion by Jim Griffin, the AAA Chicago assist of the game, and that was Sullivan over to Kevin McCann. Another nice play.
Well, that because the floor just wasn't dried enough. Frazier, and it's a turnover.
Here we go.
Unfortunately, it's a turnover.
40 and counting. Down by 3. Marist with the ball. They are ranked 12th. Brother Rice ranked 20th in the Chicago area. Popping out with the shot, Cimino.
Does play the second half for this team.
Here's Frazier.
Didn't get it down, though.
Goes through again, and this time, what's the call? There will be the offensive foul on Bobby Frazier.
Well, if he had pulled up and hit a little jumper.
Yeah.
Because he had the moves, he got inside. Got to know your position. You got to know what situation you're in. You see this move. Man, pull up. Good call by the official.
Second on Frazier. And now another chance for Marist, too. A down 3, now 3:20 on the clock.
They're getting the opportunity to keep themselves in the game. They need to get a hoop. Last possession was a good shot, just missed.
This is Murphy. Nash. They can spring Murphy for a 3. They love to do it. As I said, he shoots 60%.
Well, Murphy's also a very heady ball player. I like the way he approaches the game. Doesn't force a whole lot.
Gene Nolan telling him to run offense now.
Saw it coming.
It's taken away. Here's Frazier.
Saw it coming. He anticipated that very well. That was a big, big play right there.
13 for Bobby Frazier. Down it goes to Sullivan. Double team. Kicked out. Cimino through, and it's taken away again, but a hole and a foul goes against Frazier, number 3.
Man, I don't know about that one. Well, here's the steal right here. As you got that one. He's got some hops, doesn't he?
Yeah, 6'3".
Oh, man.
Gets up nicely.
Yes, one of the kids I had at Chicago State said, he's got the vertical, coach. I didn't know what he was talking about at the time. Yes, what? Boy, I tell you, that last one looked like good hands to me, but I'm sitting way over here.
Here is Cimino at the line, and John Cimino averaging 4 a game, has 2 buckets tonight.
Well, you got to make the free throws to maintain some type of chance.
Only the second miss. Key 1-and-1 miss. Here's Frazier coming through again, and this time he draws the foul on Murphy.
He continues to go in there. They had the contact, and there was a blocking call on that one. Well, as I said before, usually when you're aggressive, you get calls.
Well, they give Chimino the foul, his third. You can read Bobby Frazier's basketball diary, by the way, on ILLhoops.com. You can also check him out at ChicagoHoops.com, where they have him ranked as the #2 senior in the state. Marist Jeremy Nash is also on ChicagoHoops.com as the 11th ranked junior. So it's the 21st century, Norm. You got a high school kid with his own weblog, huh?
Yeah.
14 for Frazier now.
I did the game a while back down in Jackson, Mississippi, the #1 team down there, Lanier. This kid, Monte Ellis, 46 points, outstanding, #1 ball player, supposedly going direct to the pros.
15 for Frazier, 2 for 2 from the line.
Big hoop right there with the free throws on that call. Big possession that was.
And a big 7-point lead.
It's huge at this point with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game.
4-3. Murphy doesn't get it, and he quickly fouls.
It was unnecessary to foul that quickly, but there's not a clock in the high school game, so you have to do something by way of press, double team, or whatever.
Well, Kevin Harrigan is not the guy you want to foul. He shoots 86%.
Or you either that or you pick the got a little Opie in him, don't he?
Harrigan at 5'10". Well, he's really played some nice ball tonight. 14 for the game. That's his first free throw.
Yeah, they're opening it up right here now, and
since the first quarter where he hit those 3.
Marist, it's all of a sudden hit a wall.
Yeah.
They could not get anything to get 5 straight turnovers, really turned this game around. Then the ability of Marist, or Brother Rice, to get back down and start running some offense really changed it.
15 points for Kevin Harrigan. The lead now is grown to 9, and Marist better get going fast.
Great defense so far also by Brother Rice. Good aggressive zone moving. They're cutting off all the lanes. They can't get a shot off. That's a decent
2
shot.
minutes. Nash firing way off target. Here's a break if they hurry. Harrigan, that should do it. 17 for Kevin Harrigan. Timeout, Marist. 1:32 to go. Marist only 12 points this half and 25 for Brother Rice.
An honest opinion about their approach to getting the ball inside and thinking about getting inside. They hurt their offense because they didn't